It's going to be a very quick analysis on USDCAD. If I just look at the monthly, I'm not seeing anything crazy in particular. If I look here around this level, my weekly of 1.25, I do see this very beautiful hammer, I believe, indicating obviously um, bullish bias, especially where additional confirmation that we're on our support slash resistance level, in this case acting as support. We get to the support level indecision, move up. So we've only moved up a bit, so I still think there's space to move up, a bit more. Last time we came onto this level, exactly here, and we pushed straight up. So I do think market should push up, but I'm not seeing too much from the monthly. Um, but yeah, let's go down to the weekly quick. Um, all right, on the weekly, if I zoom out, I see market making lower highs and lower lows. If I look at this as a high, I look at this as a low. Look at this as a what? Lower high, and I look at this down here as a lower low. So I do expect market to shoot up, okay, to make a lower high, which correlates to what we're saying on the monthly, that there's still space for market to move up, as we've only gone up just that one candle, which is this, which was, let me go back to the monthly, that was last month or so. Yeah, only got one candle, so there's still space for market to move up. Based on the series of low highs, low lows, I do think market should move to around here, maybe around 1.34, where the trend line is, possibly. Okay, if I want to mark out a region, okay, I'll probably just use this block here, right here, just mark it out on this candle, that possible market should go to, if we don't want to use the trend line, okay, somewhere around here. Yeah, that's what we'll basically see. It's quite clear. There's nothing too much. Um, give me 1 second. Sorry. Uh, especially as we could possibly call this a stop rate now. It's a bit far fetched, but if I look at the previous low here, okay, right here, market did come to take it before we pushed up, so there should be enough liquidity because markets was seeking liquidity all the way from here up here, and they came down here, took out that low, so we should be able to get a decent move back up. Okay, um, if I go to my daily chart, I can't see too much. I do see market. I do see this. Okay. Um, trend line here. But the only issue is we've broken this. Just give me 1 second. Sorry. We've broken this trend line. So and we didn't fall straight down. So I will just remove this. It's not of no use right now. I do see market make a beautiful pattern. If you check the book, I mentioned the W's and M's, that a W could often signify that we're gonna push up. Okay, double bottom. We did make a bottom down here. Okay, so this is the bottom here. Okay, and then the last leg of the W. So market could continue moving up, especially how, okay, we're above the 1.28 monthly zone. So we've broken the 1.28 monthly zone right here. Okay, we've gone above it. Um, but last time we did go above it here. Okay, we got rejected here. Price got rejected here. So if I mark this block here with this red candle, okay, right here, okay, what I would say is this: market can easily, price can get rejected here again for whatever reason. Okay, we can still get rejection. Um, we can easily still get rejection around here. Okay, so market needs to take this block or this zone before um before we know market is definitely moving up right now, because we're not long term, we know market should move up, but the question is it ready to move up right now? Do we have a trader there? It will need to take this block, okay, and then we get a little retest into here, then we should expect market to possibly um, move straight into the region we were mentioning. Okay, so everything's sort of correlated. But yeah, if we do, give me 1 second, sorry. If we now, if this candle closes like this like a shooting star, this can indicate that in the short term we could be moving down a bit. So we can look to, it wouldn't really be a scalp, but we can look to take a short term sort of bearish trade, until market does break this thing and our actual bias is ready to come into play. But I'll talk to you about that more. Um, Furthermore, I'll just see this. I just want to mark out this level right here. This block here, okay, just to show that here that market pushed. I'm trying to see what market is doing. So we got rejected around this level once, twice. We moved down to this block, got pushed up. We came down to this block again, and the third time it took us 3 times to come down to this block and move up. Okay, so it doesn't really indicate anything, okay, there. But one thing I do spot is what market is doing right now, okay. We moved up to here, to this block, okay, from down here, yeah. Oh, sorry, just press that, okay. From there, what did we do? We moved straight down here, okay. And then what did we do? From here, we moved straight back up here, okay. And if I grab my Fibonacci retracement from here up to the top, okay, what do you notice? That where this block is where the 50 is, and we've come to the 50 where the block is. We bounced off it 3 times, okay. So normal Fibonacci, this would be A to B to C, okay. Now the D leg is not completed until we do get to at least minus 27, which we should get. Just mark this out. Okay, give me 1 second. As minus 27, this could be another target point. Okay, um, and the minus 61 is correlating with our weekly block that we drew in. Okay, minus 27 or 1.7 don't really matter. Okay, so we do expect market to get to at least here. Okay, so there's another bullish confirmation. Okay, but like I said, we need market to break this block and retest it before we can actually enter. So our trade there will be, if market breaks this block and retest it, then obviously we'll be looking um for market to push up. One short-term trade we could possibly take is if I get a trend line. So I'm just going to delete the Fibonacci for now, so there's not too many things on the screen. If I get a trend line, okay, let me just remove this arrow as well, okay, and I connect it with these two highs. We do see market break it. Now, one thing that we haven't mentioned much is when market broke this 1.2 hit it here before, we came back to retest it. So what market could be doing now, okay, we could possibly, since it's falling down a bit, okay, in this block, we could possibly, market could possibly be coming down here to seek liquidity, basically to retest this zone as it's broken it, okay, before we do push up. What I'll say is this: if one goes into a shorter time frame and gets more bearish, um, like short term, bearish confirmation, you could short it down here just as a short term trade. Okay, but our main thing we'll be waiting for is when market decides to break it. So we could possibly be coming down here, which is correlating with sort of retesting this trend line as well, since they're both sort of right next to each other. Okay, and then we could push up. But the main thing is we have a trend there when we do break above here. This would just be a short term sort of thing. Okay, if you get short term bearish, a lot of short term bearish confirmations if you go down to the shorter time frames. Okay, now the opposite is if market should come below 1.28 and back into this trend line, yeah, or even just below 1.28, yeah, give or take, then my bullish bias could maybe, I would say, be out of the window, but it wouldn't be thrown out the window. My bullish bias could be probably wouldn't take place until like next week or something or later, because if it comes below 1.28 and back into this, I'll be quite sure the market is going to try to retest this block on one more time. Yo, give me 1 second. Sure that market will try to retest this block one more time if we do come below 1.28 and back into this trend line. So yeah, that's basically the answer. It was a patience game. One could possibly short um down to here. If you do get, okay, let me even go to the short time frame and see. Well, 1 second, I'm recording something. Yeah. Where are you going? Apologies about that. Yeah, we're getting a bit of strong bearish power brothers on the 1 hour, okay, indicating just a short-term bearish bias, okay. Me personally, I probably wouldn't short it, wouldn't take a short-term trade, okay, because it's not part of the main bias. I do it time to time, but I don't know with this one. I'm not. I just would leave it, okay, until we do break above. Or the only other thing I may do is obviously, like I mentioned, if we break back past 1.28 and into this trend line, I'll probably will short it down here because I'll be quite sure we're going there. But yeah, that's just a simple analysis. If you have any questions, please tell me.